My specialty, of course, is the World's Fair. The fun thing with sheet music is you never have a complete collection. And in 1904, everybody, well, I say everybody, so many homes had the upright piano. So there's plenty of sheet music around. And every year, I'm still finding some. My total, so I think it's over 190 pieces, includes maybe duplicates, but I'm still, after all these years, still finding something. Last year, I came across this one, and it has the Missouri building on the front. It's a 1903, and what's fun about this one is that most sheet music on the back have advertising or this and that. You flip this over and there's another picture. And it's a David R. Francis on here, and I guess it's the Queen of the Prairie. And I won't bother reading the lyrics, but I'll leave it out here if you want to read the lyrics about St. Louis being like some, not the gateway to the West, but things about the prairies and stuff like that. But what's really fun about this one is that you can't tell, you'd have to look pretty close. Maybe you can see how it's kind of looks like it's trimmed off on the side up here. And when you look closer, you can see, and if you look on the inside, it's gone through the fire. It's been smoke damaged, and it's you see a little bit up here, maybe smoke damage. Well, you know, so then those of you much knowledgeable than I am about the Missouri building and fires, and you know, it's like, I know, wait a minute. You know. So wouldn't that have been fun if this was rescued from the fire or something? You know, who knows? Who knows? Probably not. Probably not. Probably somebody's sick about that. But anyway, it just made it kind of a neat, fun item. And like I said, I have the lyrics here too. You can look at. But then just quickly, I'll just tell you a quick story too. It just popped in my head. I've been busy this summer playing for weddings, piano in Oregon, and I have a number of weddings I played for. And the last one was for my niece. And she was studying in Melbourne, Australia, and 6 of her adopted family over there all came over for the wedding. So the parents, my brother and I took them through Forest Park, told them all the World's Fair stuff, about the fountains and everything. They were just kind of, and then we ate at the boathouse, and I was telling them about the food items. And then when I said something about cotton candy, our friend from Melbourne says, "Oh, in Australia we call it fairy floss." And then I think maybe a week or two later I was watching Rick Steves' travel thing in Europe, and I think in England, all of a sudden he was just quickly said something about, and said fairy floss. And I didn't even know that till recently that was, you know, that was the same thing as the cotton candy. But I got, you know, dropped over when he said that, but that was really unique. Okay, thank you.